This year's rookie class has been absolutely stacked with top talents like Paolo Banchero, Chet Holmgren, and Keegan Murray. But beyond these top rookies, are there dark horse talents that we should really be looking out for? Let's take a deeper look at some of the most promising young players who are bound to make a splash entering the league. Kicking it off, we have the 6'6" guard from the University of Arizona, Bennedict Mathurin. Throughout the summer league, Mathurin averaged 19 points and 4 rebounds while shooting 51% from the field and 39% from the three-point range in 3 games. Though it's a small sample size, Mathurin showed flashes of a premier scorer translating seamlessly into the NBA. He plays with 100% intensity on the court while maintaining a poise unheard of for rookies at such a young age. Simply put, Mathurin is a tough shot creator. His ability to collect himself off a bounce into a knockdown jumper is at an elite level. What separates Mathurin as an NBA prospect is his ability to get open in a variety of ways. Mathurin is a confident shooter, either off the dribble or a ball screen, and his lightning-quick eye-release form allows him to pull up over defenders with ease. Throughout 3 games, Mathurin displayed tremendous upside as an athletic finisher, putting the ball hard on the floor and finishing strong using his lengthy 6'9" wingspan into good use. With the Pacers' current state of their first total rebuild in years, Mathurin is a perfect piece to pair up with their young star in Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton will provide the playmaking while Mathurin offers an X-factor that very few prospects have, especially within their first year in the league. With his confidence, hunger, and raw athleticism, Mathurin has nowhere to go but up. So don't be surprised if he's able to dominate offensively in the next season. Next on the list is 6'11", 250-pound center Jalen Duren. Duren is arguably the most physical, imposing player in this draft, and what better way to use his tremendous size and athleticism than pairing him with the first overall pick of last year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Although he played limited minutes in the summer league due to an injury, Duren showed signs of a dominant rim-running center, ready to take over the league. The highlights alone do the talking on what Duren brings to the court. His insane athleticism and vertical is among the top of his rookie class and makes him an elite rookie. You can easily see that in ball screen situations where he puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense, opening up opportunities for the ball handler and shooters around him. Even as a rookie, Duren is being compared to a young Shawn Kemp, referring to his rare combination of size, speed, and feel for the game. Offensively, he's a stud, but on the defensive side of the court, Duren can make a name for himself as an absolute monster. He averaged 2.1 blocks in college, thanks to the help of his ridiculous 7'5" wingspan. He displays an impeccable feel and great timing on blocking shots close to the rim that allows him to be a significant rim protector at the NBA level. In addition to the rim protection, Duren shows great mobility and potential to be a solid perimeter defender as well. He does not bite easily on fakes, and he is an even tougher guy to move, which will help him contain much stronger guys in the NBA. What puts Duren on this list is that he is in a perfect situation to succeed in Detroit. Along with his fellow rookie Jaden Ivey, both will be relied upon heavily to turn the franchise around and will be a big part of the team's future moving forward. Next on the list is 6'11" Serbian Nikola Jovic of the Miami Heat. As the 27th overall pick, the Heat got a steal of a player who has great upside. The Heat have a history of finding great young talent, and this story is no different. Jovic had a solid summer league outing, posting 11 points and 4 rebounds per game throughout the whole tournament. What the numbers do not show is Jovic's growth as a player. As he garners more minutes on the NBA court, Jovic slowly gets loose, flashing the talent, size, and skill that made him a must-have prospect for NBA teams. A great example was his breakout game in the California Classic versus the Golden State Warriors. Jovic posted an efficient 25 points and 9 rebounds while shooting 5 of 9 from 3. What makes Jovic's potential skyrocket is his interesting opportunity to play a big role on a winning team like the Miami Heat. As said by Pat Riley, Jovic is a major part of Miami's future. His size and speed alone pose enough intrigue on what he can do if given the proper training and guidance in the NBA. Given what Jovic can offer at the moment, his skill can translate into great things as a backup option for the Heat. He can space the floor well and has tight handles to get him to any spot he'd like on the court. For a guy his size and age, Jovic has an immaculate feel for the game, joining a list of very few players in the league who can both be the ball handler and the roller in pick-and-roll situations. With a guy with as many tools as Jovic can offer, it is scary hours for the future in Miami. Our next sleeper has to be the 6'7" small forward drafted by the Milwaukee Bucks, MarJon Beauchamp. Beauchamp impressed fans in his first summer league stint, averaging 13 points and 3 rebounds per outing, while shooting 46 points from the 3. Beauchamp took the road less traveled entering the NBA, choosing to go to the G League Ignite, showcasing his raw talent against other NBA veterans. Throughout the games he played, Beauchamp proved to be a reliable defender both on the perimeter and in the paint. He has no problem keeping up with ball handlers and shot creators thanks to his incredible lateral ability and 7'1" wingspan. Defensively, Beauchamp plays with unbridled intensity as much as any player in this year's draft. Paired with a great transition game, and you have a player who can make winning plays on both sides of the court. Offensively, Beauchamp is a coach's dream rookie. He can shoot the ball at a pretty good rate and has great instinct finishing inside the paint. Beauchamp can both pivot his way around defenders or finish over shot blockers thanks to his God-given leaping ability and physicality on the court. His ability to be a threat in transition and impact the game without the ball allows him to serve quality minutes alongside the championship contending team in the Bucks. And this is exactly what the Bucks needed, a player who knows his role and stays consistent on both sides of the court. Lastly, we have Tari Eason of the Houston Rockets, who is the breakout star of the Summer League, averaging 17 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 steals per game, all with solid efficiency. He destroyed everyone's expectations with his recent play in both the Summer and Drew League. He showed that he not only has the potential to be a game-changer on defense, but also showed flashes of his ability to get to the basket and rebound at a very high level. Eason is an uber-athletic forward who plays with such a high motor and knack for finding key spaces where he can operate around the rim. His main strength is his fearless drive to the loop. Eason uses his frame very well, absorbing contact and using his burst to blow by bigger defenders in the half-court. During the Summer League, Eason also showed his potential as a spot-up shooter, taking deep-range jumpers at a high volume with a very decent high-arcing form. Defensively, Eason's style should translate pretty well in the NBA. He's a very switchable defender and a high-level athlete. He has the ability to cover positions from 1 to 5 and make plays in transition on both ends of the floor. But what makes Eason's case very special is his surprisingly NBA-ready play style. Not being shy of asserting dominance and using his feel to make the most out of his minutes on the floor. Though Houston has a very forward-heavy roster at the moment, developing Eason as a two-way star won't be a tough task for the organization. Pair him up with a rising talent in Jalen Green and fellow rookie in Jabari Smith, and you have a nasty Rockets team who is superbly athletic both offensively and defensively. With that being said, did we miss any other sleeper rookies that we should be looking out for? Let us know in the comments below. Every year, colleges produce some of the top rookies that go into the NBA. But what happens if we try to form the best NBA starting 5 based on where current players went to college? If you want to see just that, make sure to click on this next video. Go ahead and click it. It's free.